All right, and today I'm joined by Orion from 11101B BarkBots and Jahan from 1629X. We'll be watching the finals of the Saratoga tournament that happened today, I think, or this weekend at least, in California. So it's very, very competitive. So without anything to do, we're going to get into it. And we see BarkBots here in the close corner here. So you said, Orion, you said to focus on like the first thing that happened during the auto, right?
Yeah, so 1698 and 1095 both have rush autos, and 1698 attempts to use their redirect, like
Sorry.
arm, to to clamp the goal while scoring a ring, which I thought's like a really cool auto.
Yeah, you can see it up here towards the top where they're going for it, but then they miss it. They
And
miss it just slightly.
yeah, because 1095 uses their doinker to tip the goal, so they both clamped on at like the same time.
Yeah. Oh, have you've seen like the SIG, like, I think it was Highlander Summit, where both of the bots ended up being like towards the positive corner. Have you guys started doing that? I think this is like pretty close, right? Are you guys running it towards
Um,
like the positive corner here?
yeah, I mean, it's we just ran out of time, but it's coded to go all the way over there.
It
Oh
looks
yeah,
like
I see.
both alliances sweep the corners, but I think the Blue Alliance, for some reason, they dropped their goal in the positive, but that doesn't actually change your points during the autonomous bonus calculation. So I would just keep your goal in your robot so you have a faster time during
Yeah.
drive.
Plus they had a they had a top red ring, unfortunately there. But yeah, Orion, tell me how about a little bit more about this match. How did the rest of the match play out?
So in the beginning here, as you're about to see, there's gonna be like a rush for that middle mobile goal between 1095 and 68 because they both missed it in auto.
Yeah, and I see that
And
Power Beans
you see
gets it right.
1698. Yeah. So after that, like we knew we won auto, which was good, but they had the extra mobile goal.
Yeah,
So it was basically whoever wins on wall stakes is gonna win the match, we thought, because like they have the third goal, but we have auto, so
yeah, I like how 1095R actually back here, instead of filling up their goal more, they went for the wall stake here, because, or the lion stake, because they know that, like, hey, if they're going to go for that later, then there's going to be defense later. Right now, there's not that much defense, so they can really take advantage of there not being defense and score some wall stakes. Do you think that's what they were thinking?
yeah.
Yeah, it also was very, very convenient.
I mean, the last thing you want to be doing during the last 15 seconds is going for the alliance stake because that's just
Yeah,
something you do when you're undefended, whereas wall stakes has far more point potential.
yeah, I see their their
Yeah, and
ace
here
their
you
ace
see
mech here is like is
1095 going for
super
the wall stick.
super wobbly. Yeah, they get defended off by your sister team, and they drop that ring, so that's kind of unfortunate. But
Yeah.
they're able to quickly get that back.
Well, I think the flipper knocked it out.
Oh
They
yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah. I see the flipper
Yeah.
knocking it off right there again. You guys are super super fast. Are you guys on 450?
Yeah, 452.25.
Yeah, I've seen you guys running that like for the past 2 seasons now. Wow, very very clean double ring there on the two wall stakes, and then
How heavy is your bot? It has very good acceleration.
Oh, what'd you ask?
how
How
heavy,
heavy
right?
is your bot? You have a lot of
It's like
acceleration.
16 pounds.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
It's pretty heavy.
but hey, you guys make a great play here, like doing a circle around, doing what was it, power
A little
beans.
spin move.
Good driving.
So did you guys have one full goal in the positive corner there, and then 295 hours just kind of just
Yeah.
like carrying the other one around?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I think mainly here was just a lot of like top ring control from you guys, right? Because there was only four rings on these wall stakes, but both the top rings belong to red, so that really gave you guys like the upper hand on that, even though they had more goals. But with the top rings and the auto, it was kind of unwinnable for them.
Yeah. We kind of
And
knew that like once we got the top ring, there's no point in scoring anymore since we're winning. Like all we have to do is defend. and if we
Yeah, and
just
I see that
prevent
being
them from
played out
scoring
really
any
well
more
here.
rings, we'll win the match.
Did you guys like? Did you guys like? What was okay? This is like 15 seconds left. So let me go back to where you got that top ring on right after that play. So right here, whenever you got that top ring on, it's like 15 seconds left. Did you guys tell like 1095R like just defend them, or was this like a mutual thing that you guys just like had built up? Because I know you guys have like been alliancing for so many tournaments now in Cali.
I mean, we knew that we both knew that we were up in this situation, so we knew all we had to do is defend and we'd win. So after here, we just kind of stopped focusing on scoring, focus more on like purely defending. You see, 1095, their only focus for the last 15 seconds was just defending Bark X because like we don't need to do any more offense.
Yeah, I see that being played out very well here. Them like holding that pin on them across the whole field.
And you can see at the 15-second mark, they're going for the
Yeah.
alliance sake, which is you don't want to be doing. And you guys defended it well, even though they still got it off.
Yeah,
They
yeah, they
wasted.
almost missed that. That's on very, very, very loosely. But yeah, I think what we can learn here is just that, I mean, it's definitely quite advantageous to go for those stakes, like go for those wall stakes earlier on, right? Because getting those rings on your goal, mobile goal, is so much easier than getting them onto this wall stakes, especially with under defense, right? Getting those wall stakes on could just be a matter of luck sometimes.
We saw that a lot at the Hongyan Bay competition in China. They just went straight for the wall stakes and then they hit the corners after.
Yeah, that's nice. What are your thoughts on the robot developments and designs in Cali? I see a lot more Lady Brown mechs. Of course, we see a lot of Lady Brown mechs around the whole world, or even just. And what do you think about like the two ring Lady Brown? Are you guys gonna potentially add that? What do you think?
We, you really don't need to do 2 rings in match. It's more helpful for skills,
Yeah,
but we're looking into for our speedway bot, like some stuff with that too.
yeah. What are your some
I think
advice? Oh, yeah, you can go ahead, John.
two ring should like definitely be an option you can have because if you're against a team with the two ring wall stake, you want to be able to score as fast as other people, just so that like that's something we saw at Clash in the Canyon. 334U was able to, it was just a SoCal comp, was able to fill up wall stakes in the last 15 seconds faster than a lot of other teams because they had two ring capabilities.
But like you don't. I think still top ring is more important, right? And I feel like one thing that we can really learn from this tournament is that you don't really need to fill up the goals that you have possession over, right? As long as you're controlling the top ring, you can focus more on wall stakes, and if you can control those as well, like what Barkbots and Run It Back did here, they're able to really cleanly win this tournament.
Yeah, I think if you lose auto and you lose the 5th goal, you really need to start filling those wall stakes because you have to do that to win the match. But if you have one of those two things, like if you have either auto or the 5th goal, then all you need is to control the wall stakes, and whoever controls the wall stakes will win that match.
Yeah. Did you ever think about like? I think this is still within the time limit. Are you like? Is your driver here trying to go for like a goal steal maybe?
Uh, yeah, because they kind of like left for a little bit, but then they realized that it's probably not possible, so they
Yeah.
started doing wall stakes.
Yeah.
Is that your X team in the corner?
Yeah, that's the X team.
It is.
Because their Mogo like tips up a lot, so it's like almost impossible to steal. Like you can see they try with the Mogo clamp, and it's just really hard to get.
Yeah. One more thing is, do you? They only had one goal in the positive corner, right? Because you can only fit one, right?
Something I find interesting about this match is at a lot of competitions we've seen like one team plays the corner and the other one just stays outside the whole match, hitting wall stakes and going for negative plays. And I think in this competition it was a lot more like balanced. Like you can see in this match, teams alternate on like who's in the corner and who's leaving.
Yeah. I mean, that's just with so much, so much teamwork and just being played here in Cali. You guys are very insane. I don't know if this is possible. This is what I was thinking earlier while watching this. I was thinking like whenever you guys are going for that, trying to like get that goal steal on them, right? Could have been possible if you used your Lady Brown mech to flip it, like flip the one down here in the corner, like in the far corner, like very far in the corner.
We would go out of the 6-inch expansion limit.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
Yeah, the only
yeah,
team that
like
can't
it's
over.
limited. So we're
Yeah, I understand. Well, very excellent match played by both the Red Alliance and the Blue Alliance. Congrats on winning this tournament. And yeah,
thanks.
thank you guys for joining me.